It's going down. All right, Shalom. First and foremost, giving all praises, honor, glory, respect, and blessings to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Raha Kwadash. Salutations to the Lord's elect on the four corners of the earth, pushing this truth and sincerity while patiently waiting for Yahweh Shai's return. And double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, which have taught us everything we know through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. And welcome to another series of It's Going Down, being brought to you by the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. We are attacking Iran. And this is major news right here. Okay, breaking news. And the reason why this is breaking news, because this will lead to one of the major prophecies coming to pass, which will lead to a full-blown escalation of World War III. And the reason why I say that is because according to Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 45, we know that I'm gonna just read it real quick before I read the article. Therefore, hear ye the counsel of the Lord that he hath taken against Babylon, which we know Babylon to be America, and the purposes that he hath proposed against the land of the Chaldeans. Surely the least of the flock is talking about who? The Israelis. They're the ones going around telling the world they are the people of the Lord, right? So if you're telling the world you are the people of the Lord, right? You're basically telling the world that you are the flock of the Lord. So they would be the least of the flock. Okay. Okay. Um, So surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. Surely he shall make their habitation desolate with them. And that's what we're seeing. Okay, surely he shall make their habitation, surely he shall make their habitation desolate with them. Okay, and we know that that desolation is going to come via nuclear missiles. But before the nuclear destruction, right, this act right here is what's going to lead to it. Okay, because the so-called Israelis, they're the ones that's going to draw who? They're going to draw the United States of America. They're going to draw America out into their confrontation, into their conflict against Iran. Okay, now just real quick, right? Show you what I'm talking about. Let's go to Google and let's type in how many American troops are are on the borders of Iran. Okay, let me see. Let me see. Okay, let me see. Okay, Iran is surrounded by U.S. military bases. Okay, check this out. Okay, let's see. Okay, key points. At least 60,000 U.S. troops are deployed across the region encircling Iran. You see that? At least 60,000 U.S. troops are deployed across the region encircling Iran. So the U.S. has 60,000 troops on the borders of Iran. Okay, so you can better understand. So with the so-called Israelis already attacking Iran, the U.S. is ready to move in. You see that? So surely the least of the flock, which is the least of the flock, which are those so-called Israelis, they're the ones that's going to draw the United States of America. They're the ones that's going to draw America out into their confrontation, into their conflict against Iran. So this is Bible prophecy right here. This is what's going to lead to a full-blown World War III. Now, we're already in the midst of World War III, but what's going to really escalate World War III into a full-blown World War III is when the United States of America steps into Iran. Because when that happens, Russia is going to step in. Because at that point, Russia's interest is threatened. So they're going to step in and they're basically going to attack U.S. forces in Iran. You see that? And then NATO is going to step in because they're currently an ally of America. And then guess who else is going to step in? China is going to step in because they're an ally of Russia. Germany is going to step in because they're on America's side. Okay, Turkey is going to step in because they're also an ally of Russia. North Korea is going to step in because they're also an ally of Russia. You see? And then of course, you're going to have the so-called Israelis who are also an ally of America. And then, of course, like it tells you in Ezekiel, the 38th chapter, you can have Libya and Gomer. They're going to be joined with Russia as well against America. Persia, which is Iran, they're already an ally of Russia. So just like that, like it says in Joel, the third chapter, you know, let the heathen be wakened, Joel 3:12, right? Let the heathen be wakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat. And where's Jehoshaphat at? In the Middle East. Jehoshaphat goes back to the Hebrew word Yahweh Shaphat, which means Yahweh's the judge. Okay, so Yahweh Shaphat or Jehoshaphat, Yahweh Shaphat is located in the Middle East. And let's read it again. Joel 3:12. Let the heathen be wakened and come up to the valley and let them come up. Meaning what? Let them gather to the valley of Jehoshaphat, Yahweh Shaphat. So the Lord is literally gathering these nations over to the Middle East. And even as we speak, prophecy is being fulfilled. So this is a major step towards prophecy. Okay, the so-called Israelis attacking Iran. This is beautiful because it's only a matter of time before they get America involved in their confrontation against Iran. And I just read an article earlier. The U.S. currently has 60,000 troops encircling on the borders of Iran. So America's ready to, hey, they're ready to move in. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has said that Amalek is already carrying out direct attacks on Iran and is making every possible effort to prevent Iran from attaining nuclear weapons. So this could a Lord's will. This is the year of Jacob's trouble. Now Yahweh Shai said, "Pray that your flight be not in the winter." So now's that time to be sending up prayers that our flight be not in the wintertime, you know. So more Lord's will this spring or maybe even when it starts warming up outside, things could get very, very, very hot and very quickly. Okay, but we know that before the nukes are shot off, we know that the implementation of the CHIP is going to happen. So this could be the year where mass chipping of people began. And we know that the CHIP is the mark of the beast. So if you take the CHIP, which is the mark of the beast, you will be destroyed, especially in the coming nuclear war, in which, according to Bible prophecy, the United States of America is going to be hit with 200 million nukes. Answering a reporter's question in Tel Aviv on Thursday about why Amalek, and the reason why I say Amalek is because they are not the real Israelites. According to biblical prophecy, the real Hebrew Israelites are the so-called Negro, Latino, and Native Indians. So those people in the land of Israel today are imposters. They're not Jewish. They are descendants of Esau. Those people in the land of Israel today are Edomites. They're Amalek. But Amalek is a descendant of Esau, which would make them Edomites. Okay, so I don't care if they get mad at this video. The truth is the fucking truth. Okay, you people in the land of Israel, you're not Jewish. You're Amalek, which will make you Edomites. Okay, y'all stole our nationality, and now we are coming back to our nationality. The fact that the so-called Negro, Latino, and Native Indians are in fact the true biblical Israelites. We are the true chosen. We are the true children of the Most High, Yahweh, who is a dark-skinned man with woolly hair, and Yahweh the Messiah, the true name of who the world ignorantly calls Jesus, who is also a dark-skinned man with white woolly hair. And that's according to the Holy Scriptures. That's not according to what I'm saying. The Holy Scriptures tells you that the Heavenly Father and His Son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus, are dark-skinned men with woolly hair, with white woolly hair. And Yahweh the Messiah, who is a dark-skinned man with white woolly hair, his eyes was red because he was a wine bibber. Okay, when you drink alcohol, your eyes turn red. Okay, answering a reporter's question in Tel Aviv on Thursday about why Amalek is conducting attacks on Iran proxies rather than attacking the country directly, Netanyahu replied, "Who said we are not attacking Iran? We are attacking." You see that? Amalek claims Iran was involved in plotting the October 7 attacks when around 1,200 people were killed and scores taken hostage in the surprise Hamas raid near Gaza. Okay, Amalek retaliated by launching an intense military bombardment of Palestinian enclave, so far leaving about 24,000 dead according to local health officials. The operation is aimed at wiping out the militant group West Jerusalem says, or West Amalek says, or whatever. Israel has previously openly accused Iran of aiding Hamas with money, training, and weapons and technological know-how and intelligence. Iran is standing behind it. Okay, so here we go with the propaganda, pointing fingers and, accusing to justify their actions, right? Because that's normally what Esau does. We are in conflict with Iran. Imagine not what Iran can do to us to destroy us, Netanyahu said, claiming he will only agree to a deal that grants West Jerusalem security control over all of Gaza. Iran has denied any role in the Hamas assault on Israel, with Iranian Foreign Ministry spokesman Nasser Kanani saying such accusations were based on political reasons. Netanyahu added that Iran is the head of the octopus, and you see its tentacles all around the Houthis and Hezbollah to Hamas. Okay. Iran has widely been seen by Amalek and the United States and the major destabilizing power in the Middle East, allegedly supplying weapons, military expertise, and training to Hamas in Gaza, Hezbollah, and Lebanon, and the Houthi rebels in Yemen. The United States has previously alleged that Iran is deeply involved in Houthi attacks on commercial ships in the Red Sea, claiming that it has provided the rebels with drones, missiles, and intelligence. You see that? You see this propaganda? Tehran has denied the allegation, insisting that resisting groups are acting independently and not taking orders from Tehran to confront the war crimes and genocide committed by Amalek. Amalek rarely publicly admits to attacking Iran directly, but the Islamic Republic has long been a target of Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu during the several terms in power. In December, former Amalek Prime Minister Naphtali Bennett revealed that Amalek had attacked an unmanned aerial vehicle base in Iran and assassinated a senior Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps commander. Bennett, who has Amalek prime minister from June 2021 to June 2022, made the admission in op-ed published the Wall Street Journal. Well, there you go. So hopefully you were informed and edified through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. That I'm going to say Shalom. So on to the next one.